changed the lives of so many.
So I've been trying to watch
Recently,
this
one of the
video.
worst accusations and name calling
I've been trying to watch this video all day, and my phone won't let me.
came from some of those she considered close friends. I think all this stems from jealousy.
I'm going to record. I'm going to get it saved, and I'm going to put it up. Mark my words. It's about bullying.
But she felt as if the entire world had turned against her. She'd always battled with...
So, there's this beautiful soul, Michaela Raines, who recently passed away because she dealt with bullying and targeting from her community. She was on the spectrum. I can't even finish watching the full video, but she had a rescue. She was close with animals. Man, it breaks my heart. Like, I want to cry. I haven't even been able to watch the whole video. It won't work, but hearing her husband talk about it, like, makes me feel so much because I can resonate with so much of it. And it is hard. It is extremely hard. When all you want to do is just right by people and you just want people to love you for who you are, and people go out of their way to just hurt you, whether it's behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, and bully. There's so many different types of bullying. Smear campaigns, humiliation, all that stuff. All plays a part of it. And it's so much around this world. It's so much around this world. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Especially if you've been, put in this program and made to look XYZ. And they'll go to all lengths. All lengths, it doesn't matter. And my heart goes out to her, her family, and her kids. And I give grace to God every day for giving me the strength to withstand everything that I have been able to withstand for my son. For my son. Like, hands down. I would never. It's so sad. So sad. If you haven't heard of her, it's Michaela Gaines. You should look it up. Educate yourself on her story. And just think to yourself when you're listening to it. Imagine if that was your wife. Imagine if that was your daughter. Imagine if that was your sister, your friend, your mother. You have to ask yourself these things when you go through your day-to-day and you think certain things, you insinuate certain things. Like, it can affect people more than what they perceive out loud. By the grace of God, I can withstand so much, but it affects me. It affects me to no end. It breaks my heart in more ways. Because although I have the strength, I have the perseverance and the endurance, I'm numb to it at this point. I'm so numb to it. It doesn't even bother me. Like, what? Oh, another piece we put together in the puzzle of betrayal and deceit. Okay. Another setback, another illusion. Okay. I had all this stuff that I was going to talk about, and I don't even think I'm going to, in reference to shadow banning, false reporting, lockouts, target, censorship, reference sabotage, network isolation, reputation smearing, industry gatekeeping, gaslighting, guilt projection. That's a big one. Guilt projection. Big one. A lot of the times when people don't want to take accountability, they project their guilt and they want you to feel guilty to paint a narrative unbeknownst to you when really it has nothing to do with you. It's them. That's why it's a mirror. Painting you as an aggressor for simply setting boundaries and speaking your truth. That is what guilt projection looks like. So if you find yourself in a circumstance or a situation where you're just speaking your truth, you're not doing anything with ill intent, you're being genuine and you're being compassionate and you're being truthful and you're getting hit with aggression and manipulation, that's a projection. And you need to ask yourself, the circumstances and the situation are you in, is it making you feel good or is it making you feel bad? Is it making you feel good about yourself or is it making you feel bad? You know, these are things that I had to face. And everything in my life was making me feel bad for no reason. I'm not saying I was perfect, but I'm just saying I was allowing it to make me feel bad until I learned my standards and boundaries. And again, I wanted to touch on this too. Although I have morals, it doesn't mean I'm more morally, I feel like I'm more morally above anybody. I surely don't. I surely don't by any means. Like I said, I'm on the same playing field. But I feel like we have to discuss morals and the 10 Commandments, and we don't do that. You know what I mean? And so I just need, the viewer from a bird's eye, When I talk about morals, values, integrity, and stuff like that, it doesn't mean that I feel above anybody. I don't at all. I'm a sinner like you. I don't have it figured out by any means. I'm doing the best I can with what I got, no doubt. But my heart just breaks for her and her family. From what I've seen in this little video, she was an amazing, amazing soul. And words cut deep. Even if you don't say it to that person, people can see it, especially if you're on the spectrum and you have, particular, tendencies of pattern recognition, frequencies and synchronicities. You can pick up on people's genuineness. And so even when people don't say something to you, you can still pick up if they're being genuine, And I feel that. It's hard for me. I struggle with it too. But I hope everybody has a great night. You should definitely look up her story. It's really sad. It's sad, and we need to spread awareness. Bullying is a big thing, whether it's silent or loudly. And it always comes from the people you love the most in different ways, and it's sad. It sucks. It shouldn't be that way. Why do we get bullied by the people we love the most? Why has the world been conditioned to do such things? We have to ask ourselves that. We really do. Let's see what today's reading is. Let's see. And I am very, very grateful. I really am. I just want peace and love throughout the entire world. I really do. I know that sounds really cliche and really ironic, but I feel like world peace is what's going to save this world. Not only just loving yourself, but loving others at all costs. Even if you don't agree with them, even if you don't understand them, you can still love them. You can love somebody even when you don't understand them. Open your hands and your heart to receive this day as a precious gift from me. I begin each day with sunrise, announcing my radiant presence. By the time you rise from bed, I've already prepared the way before you. That he has. I eagerly await you first. Conscious thought. I rejoice when you glance my way. Golly, the clouds are speaking with me today. Thunder, lightning, yet again, raining again. Bring me the gift of thanksgiving, which opens your heart to rich communion with me. Because I am God, and for whom all blessings flow, thankfulness is the best way to draw near to me. Sing praise and songs to me. Tell my wondrous works. Remember that I take great delight in you, and I rejoice over you with singing. He does all of us, and it just breaks my heart for her. I wish I could have just been there. There's so many people right now battling so many things inside, and they don't talk about it. They don't talk about it. And if you're one of those people battling it inside, I'm here for you. I am. Message me. I'll be able to see it. I check my messages, indeed. I just weed through them. I love you guys. Sweet dreams.